How you guys doing? I wanted to talk to you about something that is disturbing to me as a prophetic word God gave me, but it's about a recent article I read about Beto O'Rourke. I believe he's one of the candidates um, president in 2020. And I want to bring this to you as a church and as people who are the body of Christ, that we need to wake up. This man said openly that he would that he was asked a question on CNN. It's on my website. Would you take away tax-exempt status of churches or any organization, church organization, religious organization that opposes homosexuality or same-sex marriage? The answer was yes. He didn't even have to think about it. They're boldly telling us and telling you what the devil is telling you, what he wants to, like he's telling the church, he's telling us what his plans are. And we gotta stop. This is real. In America, a leader that's possibly running for office is saying that he is anti-freedom of religion, against freedom of religion. He's saying that with what he just said. You cannot say you would strip churches exempt status for opposing homosexuality when the Bible teaches against it. So that means that you're not right. You don't have a right to even believe the way you believe. We have to wake up in this hour. I'm telling you, and pray and intercede, and we have to go vote these people out of office, and we have to pray, and we have to come alive. The preachers, we have to begin to preach the word of God again, or we're going to lose a generation, a nation. We'll find ourselves in a socialist type of country. That's the word that God gave me. We'll see the freedoms. The church will have to go underground in America. There'll be persecution. If we don't wake up, there'll still be revival. But I believe there will be persecution in the midst of it if we don't wake up and see that there is a party that has arisen. It's like a generation arisen that did not know when Joseph died off. There was a Pharaoh that arose that knew not the God of Joseph. And that's what we have. We have a whole generation that does not care about the Constitution. We have a whole generation of liberal politicians, mostly Democrat, that do not believe in the Constitution, the founding fathers. They are anti-Constitution. And we have to wake up and we have to come alive, because it's dangerous. That when leaders and people who are running for president are saying that you do not have the right to believe what you want to believe. You do not have the right to when you start putting restrictions on what people can believe in any way, you're already on the verge of becoming a socialist, communistic nation. Do you know right now Russia, where they're closing the doors to the gospel again, are a democracy? They're a democracy. Technically, they're a democracy. Certain places in Europe where they're very anti-kingdom, or certain places, there are places that are democracies, but slowly. Venezuela was a democracy. Now their whole nation's falling apart, and that's what a lot of these socialists want for our nation. That's what they want. They want to take away our freedoms. They want to take away our rights. They want to silence free speech. They want to silence freedom of expression. And the church is busy preaching about cars, money, preaching about everything else. But we will not stand up in the name of not wanting to offend anybody. We don't want to offend anybody. What about offending God? What about when we don't when you are literally having to choose between there are certain nations where you could be killed for this. This is serious, you guys. The devil does not want us to have freedom of religion, because he doesn't want churches to be able to be open and people be able, he wants, if he could, he would make. That's why they talk about during the tribulation it being so bad, because the Antichrist is would have control over half the world through a one world governmental system. So we have to wake up, church. We have to wake up.